All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome to Don's Modeling Bench, and tonight I've got something really cool. Um, Thanks to Ken again. Ken is just an amazing, awesome guy, very generous. Um, but thanks to Ken, I've got a Sonic Sabre, and I can't wait to try this out on a model and do some mods. But um, Frozen. Um, really needs to sponsor HTM because I think most all of us have one of these now. Thanks to Ken again, he sent Jordan one. So Ken sent me one. He sent Jordan one. Um, Dash Howard, he sent uh, he sent Buck one. So Buck has one. Ian has one. I don't remember if Todd bought one or not, but anyway, um, thank you, Ken. Um, let's get this open and see what's inside of it. We have some gloves here, so you don't cut your finger off. We have instructions, but we're modelers. Who needs instructions, right? Right? And then we have what we came here to see, the knife. Um, it comes with the power plug, and it even comes with some spare blades. It has a spare screw to hold the blade in and some other little things there that I'm not really sure what they are. Maybe I need those instructions after all, right? Oh, those are the blade holders. These little pieces right here that the blade is sitting in. Yeah, we've got two of those extra. I wonder if those tend to go bad. But let me get this box out of the way. Well, nope, nothing else in there. Let me get this box out of the way and let me get the Sabre plugged up and I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. I've got it set up right here, plugged up. You can see the red light. It's got power. You push this button, and now it's on. You take this out and you push this button right here on the handle. You see that light come on? And you see that light over there turn blue? That means it's working. When that light's green, it's ready. Push this, that one turns blue. This one lights up green, it's on. It's going right now. You can't hear it or even feel it, really, but that's cool. But let me get something out here to cut. Um, I have some sprue here to cut, and I have some semi-thick styrene sheet that we'll try it on. First, let's try just some regular old styrene. This is a sprue from the Abrams tank that I'm working on that Ken also bought. So let's see what this will do to this. Oh, wow. That's insane. You can't even feel it. I mean, it just does it. It just you just set it on there and it just starts cutting into it. Look at that. That's crazy. Watch this. Just set it against it and it just starts cutting. Look at that. It just sliced it. That's insane. That is so cool. Let me a little too much there. Sometimes the button on the remote gets stuck and it just keeps going. Let me move my water glass out of the way. Just watch this. It just push the button, set it down on there. And it just cuts. It's crazy. That's crazy. Look at that. Look at how smooth it cuts. It melted it a little bit right there where it first started, but look at how smooth that cut. That's insane. I wonder if you could use it to trim that up a little. Oh yeah. Look at that. It just peels it right off. Look. I just shaved the E right off of that. Oh, sorry, back in the camera. Look at that. It just shaved that E right off. Look. That's insane. Wow. But let's get some different. Yeah, that's right. Let's get something else. Let's get some ABS. This is from the Perfect Grade Falcon that I'm working on. I'm not using these parts, so let's see how this works on ABS. Oh Jesus, it cut that ABS even faster. Look at that. That's crazy. I don't know, sometimes it seems to cut really fast, and sometimes it doesn't. Like that, it just, bam. That's just crazy. Wow. That's insane. Here, let's try to cut one of these stand bits out. I'm not going to use the stand. Look at that. It's just pink done. Can you see that? Yeah. Watch this. Just done. Just look at that. That's crazy. Set this right here. Look at that. All the way through. Just like butter. Well, you could hear it that time when I touched the plastic. Look at that. Those cuts are just insane. It's just like melts it right through. That's crazy. Okay, let's try something else. I've got some sheet styrene. Let's see what we can do with a piece of sheet styrene. Because I cut this stuff a lot. Doesn't seem to be. Weird. Yeah, it's working. It's just it doesn't like this thick sheet styrene for some reason. See, it cuts it. It cuts through it. I mean, way easier than you cut through it with a regular hobby knife. But not like it was doing that ABS. And that ABS is twice as thick. It sliced that ABS like butter. It takes it a second to cut this sheet styrene though. Watch. See, it's cutting it. It's just slow. And I don't want to put a whole lot of pressure on it. But see, it cuts it. It's just way slower than when it cuts that ABS. That's so weird. I would have thought the styrene would be easier to cut than the ABS, but I guess not. Now let's try this. This is some really hard ABS. Let's see what it'll do to this. Oh man, it's like butter. That is crazy. That is insane. Yeah, it's cutting this ABS like it's nothing. I mean, you just touch it and it just goes right through it. I'm not even putting any pressure at all on it. That's crazy. And this is hard ABS. It's not soft. It's not. It's wild to me that styrene sheet was so hard for it to cut. Let's try this. This is some old plastic. Old Polar Lights plastic. It's that good, what I call clinky plastic. You know, when you drop it on the floor, you get that nice little clink sound. Let's see what it can do to that. Look at that. It's almost like whenever you're cutting something, the harder it is, the easier this thing cuts through it. Look at that. No pressure at all. And it melted it. Maybe it has to do with the melting point of whatever you're cutting. I mean, I thought it just baffles my mind that it has such a hard time cutting this styrene sheet. It just You put it on there and it cuts it, but not like it cuts that ABS. That just boggles my mind. Let's see. Let's try some photo etch. I've got some photo etch here left over from the Falcon. A few pieces that I didn't use. So let's see what it does to photo etch. Wow. Just like nothing. Let's lay it on this so I'm not cutting into my match. Look at that. Just right through it. That's crazy. Let me put my goggles on so I can actually see what I'm doing. Let's see if we can cut a piece and not leave any fret on it. Right there. And just cut and cut. Look at that. That one's perfect. That one's almost perfect. That's crazy. Let's try this piece right here. It's a little thicker gates. Let's see what it can do to that. Just lay it on there and bam. You can hear it when the side of the blade touches. That is crazy. Look at that. Look how it cut that. Right there. That's crazy. I wonder if I cut this piece out. That is insane. I mean, I've always struggled with cutting out photo etch. Look at that. Look how smooth it cut that. That is wild. Right here I got a little nub. I wonder if I could trim that. Let's see if we can trim that little nub. And I think sanding would still be the best way to get a nub off. It doesn't seem to do so good at that. But that's just wild how easy. It just slices that photo etch right off. That's insane. That is crazy. Let's try this. It seems to cut more solid plastics easier. Let's see what it does with this. Oh, just like butter. Look at that. Okay, well, so much for that theory. Because it cuts that like it's nothing. I don't know what the deal is with the styrene sheet. It just doesn't seem to like cutting the styrene sheet. Let's see what it does to paper. Oh, I think we found the weakness of the Sonic Sabre. Paper. I mean, yeah, it cuts it. It doesn't want to, though. No. It doesn't cut it much easier than a regular knife. That's wild. That is wild. And that blade is still razor sharp. I doubt if it'll cut this very good. Let's try it. Why not? That's what I thought. It's paper. It pretty much just doesn't affect paper. I don't really have anything else to cut. I don't have any wood. I wonder what it would do to... Hang on. Let me be right back. Okay, I'm back. I wonder what it would do to tiny brass tubing, because it cuts that photo edge so easy. Nope. Nope. No, that's too much. Too much brass for it. It screamed. Vibrating against it. Yeah, it won't do that. That's too much. Too much brass. Slices his photo edge like it's nothing though. That's insane. Am I on camera? Yeah. But see, it won't slice the side very well. It'll slice through those little pieces. But it won't slice through a larger piece very well. See? Yeah. But man, it slices through those little frets like it's nothing. That's insane. But I love this. I'm gonna enjoy using this on modding kits. This will be sweet. Ken, again, thank you. Let me turn that off. There we go. Oh. Why is it doing? Anyway, thank you, Ken. I really appreciate it, and it will get some good use as far as modding kits. Like on the Grissom, before we start the group build on it, I'll have to save up and get the strawberry, the green strawberry fruit pack, and that will make cutting that plastic so much easier. But thanks everybody for stopping by and checking out my little impromptu review of the Sonic Sabre. I like it. I like it a lot. It's really cool. It's gonna save a lot of trouble on photo etch and modding stuff. It blows my mind that it cuts what seems to be harder plastic faster than it cuts stuff like this styrene sheet. That's just, I don't know, maybe it's just melting point of the plastic or something. I don't know. But anyway, thank you for stopping by and checking out my review. Ken, thank you again for the Sonic Sabre. Everyone, like and subscribe if you want. And thank you for stopping by Don's Modeling Desk. Have a good one, everyone.